Welcome, Eurovision fans and friends. I am Brandon, also known as the Lethargic Sloth, and it's time to look at Serbia. I have been waiting for this for a long time. Serbia is always one of my favorite countries at Eurovision. I say that for a couple countries, but I can mathematically prove that because I looked at all my top lists from the past couple of years, and Serbia made my top 10 twice, made my top five once, and every single year of the last 5 years, Serbia has made my honorable mentions or songs that I absolutely love at Eurovision. So, I after this Eurovision season, I'm going to actually do a mathematical analysis of my favorite countries by placing, taking all the years, averaging them out when I'm looking for stuff to do. And I'm also going to make fun videos like top 10 Eurovision entries that sound like cult stuff, which Nova Desha, I think, falls under that category. Somebody mentioned that earlier. The New Children. A Utopian Land from Greece will also be on that list. Yeah, but all in good fun. It's just a joke. Serbia I love. We have a returning artist here, actually two that have been to Eurovision. You have obviously Sanya. I believe she went with Sanya Za, her band. That was her name she used at Eurovision 2016. And Sanya was one of the best vocalists of the entire year. Right up there with Dami Eam and Freddie for my favorite vocalists of 2016. I actually just listened to Shelter and Serbian not too long ago. I spent a whole day just listening to Serbian music. I don't know why. I just random songs. And I really loved hearing that in Serbian. That was really beautiful, and her voice I absolutely adore. So it'll be interesting to see her with Hurricane. Also, there's I don't know the pronunciation because it's done many times. Is it Ksenia or Senya? She's the daughter of Nez, who was the singer from Montenegro with Audio in 2015, and she also was a backup vocalist there with Montenegro, so she's been there before. And Ivana is the third member. She's also famous for, I can't remember if it was dancing or something like that, but they have a really nice website that I was able to go look at and see bios for the girls, so I suggest you check that out if you like the song. So I don't know what we're getting. I know we've got at least two competent vocalists. The other one I haven't heard yet, so we'll have to see and see how it goes. But I've been anticipating this, and I will put a marker when this review starts so you can skip all this pre-stuff because this is ramble gone on long. Sorry, first video of the day. Not technically. Oh well. I'll put a marker down for when I start. Okay, here we go. Hurricane, Hasta la Vista. A Spanish title. I love that background. Bringing the energy. God, I love the language. Quite intricate performance. And they're keeping their voices, which is really nice. I like this a lot, actually. and not even a guilty pleasure kind of way. Really good dancers too. And I love the music. I can do pop music as long as it's got good instrumentals too. Or electronics, depending on whatever they use. This is really good. Is that strong voice, Sonya? Oh, so good. You know what? I really like that. I gotta admit, like, I always say I like the rock and the country, but a guilty pleasure of mine, like for instance, I love the Pussy Dolls. I hate this part. That song is really good. A lot of this music I can do if there's good instrumentals, and they have very good instrumentals. I like how this is a breakup song. It's like I did look up the lyrics beforehand, so I'll let you know that I did get to see the lyrics. I do that for every song that's not in English, just so they're all on that same basis, that same wavelength, so I know what I'm reviewing rather than looking like a fool. And yeah, I like that it's a breakup song. It's like, you don't like me? Fine, bye. You want to cheat on me? Fine, bye. It's just a good empowerment song, and it's fun. Just gorgeous ladies here. They all can sing, they can dance. Just, this is kind of the total package. I can see if maybe people don't all love this song, because, again, there are two very strong sects of Eurovision fans that like classical, slower ballads, which I'm usually more in that camp. And then there's the pop, modern type fans. And this kind of, I don't know, to me it kind of transcends both. I think you can pull some of those modern classic fans over who just like a song like this. It could be a guilty pleasure for people or fun. I really like this, and to be quite honest, if I were a betting man, Phil, Phil asked me the other day if I was a betting man. I decided to shout him out here rather than, pair him with Esther Peony. I'm not doing that at all in any way, shape, or form. But Phil, yeah, I would put money on this one. Heck, this is a powerhouse of a song that could challenge Lithuania and Iceland and the songs at the top. I think this could be a complete shocker, and this could be Serbia's best result in a long time. I know they've gotten third in the contest, and the first year they got first, so they haven't won since. But I think this has a shot. I really do, and I genuinely like this. This is one I could use at the gym, or I always think about, where I can use the songs. It's not one that I'll fall asleep listening to, but if I need to get motivated for my day, I always think about these songs in that context. I actually had a commenter post something really cool. Imagine all the sounds and everything off stage, and you just hear the singer and what they're singing. Does it make sense? Does it sound good? I'm like, that's a really interesting way to look at things. Well, my way is, how do I use the song in everyday life? Driving my car, listening to the radio, working out, running. Does it inspire, motivate me? Going to sleep. There are certain elements and aspects. And yeah, this I would absolutely use for just inspiration for the day, to be happy. I would feel very happy about this. Fantastic song. They're all good singers from what I can hear. And if they can dance and make it entertaining like that, but also keep their voices the way they did, you really got something special here. As long as we don't get a Tamta, who had a song that was very popular that a lot of people liked, but then she got up live and it just didn't work. This is going to work, and Serbia is a powerhouse to deal with this year at Eurovision 2020. And maybe you don't like this kind of music, that's okay, but I really enjoyed that, and I think Serbia is got a great shot to do very well, and actually has a very good shot of returning right back to where it belongs in my top 10. So Nevena got third for me last year. I had her at number 3 overall. Didn't reveal my numbers, but she started in the teens and climbed up with that revamp. Ended up at number 3, so anything can happen. So let me know. Oh, I always love Serbia. I just love the language and I love the music. There's just something special about Serbian music to me that I just really embrace and love. Uh, In Too Deep was also a song that I just absolutely loved. One of the most underrated songs that I've heard in the last 5 years, Tijana Bogicevic. But she sadly didn't qualify, but this is not going to be a borderline. This is in the finals, I think. I feel very good about this. I'm also continuing to go on, but I can't help but just give praise to this because I really enjoy that. It makes me happy. See my smile, my perpetual smile? I really like that. You know, this was, besides Oculus from Iceland, this was the song that everybody was talking about most on my channel, that you need to see this, you need to see this. And I'm like, I have to hold off until, you know, until they're selected. I can't have that bias. I don't trust myself that I won't hold it against the winning song if a song that I like doesn't win, you know. So I want to be completely unbiased, and I will look at national final songs after I've made the determination about current songs. So please, though, if you have any suggestions from the national final at Serbia that you think I should hear, I would love to hear them because I love the Serbian music. Every time I fall in love with the language and the lyrics and the music, there's something really special in Serbia about the music that I find that I'm just really drawn to. So please suggest it, and I would be glad to review it on the channel at a later date when it slows down a little bit. So I'm making a list, and so all your suggestions are going straight to the list. When I get time, I'll make sure to do those. Current year national finals, and then other songs by Hurricane and stuff too. I'll be supporting them all the way. So let me know, and time to look at Greece. So for now, Lethargic Sloth, out.